What's going down, YouTube? About to rock the letter K. Let's see how this gets cracking. It's been a while since I, hit you with these alphabet letters. But first things first, just going through the sketches, trying to figure out a good, nice flow to this letter K. Right out the gate, when I first started this letter, I'm thinking kind of like a Gundam style, kind of like Voltron, something like that. So I kind of got my color scheme that I want to do, and we're just going to work with this letter and see if I could get it nice and sharp, kind of like it's got a lot of movement, a lot of lift to it. I'm just flushing it out right now, getting it to how I want it to eventually be. Nice crisp lines. Remember, nothing's set in stone. I'm already thinking ahead when I'm doing this, thinking what could this be, what kind of color combinations can I use, thinking of like, straight up just how it's gonna look in the end, but I'm also sketching at the same time. Now, same thing, I'm putting that vanishing point in the back. I'm gonna hit it with a little bit bigger 3D. You can go all the way back if you wanted to, like the letters coming all the way back from there. I think I'm probably gonna hit it with a nice bold 3D on this one though. I want a little bit of style in that 3D, not so crazy like the other letters where the 3D's got a lot of different like drips or something like that. I'm thinking like nice clean lines and clean colors for that 3D. So now that I have the 3D fleshed out a little bit, I'm just double checking, going through the outside of the letter, bolting it up. Line weight is a huge thing, not just with graffiti, but with anything that you're drawing. Line weight separates from the foreground to the background. Things push out more when you add a little bit line weight to it. So now I'm hitting it with this, it's not all the way white. It's like it's a little bit on the gray scale, not much though, so it still gets some vibrancy to it. So I'm just playing with that, seeing what I can do. I mean, that looks clean right there, just the white and black, but those are bombing colors right there. See, right out the gate, this is looking Gundam-ish. This could be in outer space with rockets and lasers and all types of stuff going on. But like most of the time, especially if you don't have an endless color palette like you do when you're using Adobe products or any kind of software. I mean, you can get any types of colors you want, but if you're using pens, the best suggestion I have is before you even get to coloring, just build out a swatch system of the colors that you want to use. See if they go together, see if they blend together, whatever. Oh, that blue's coming off nice off that white. Just giving it a little bit of design, making it look a little bit fresher. Now see, if you were painting this and you wanted those little cuts in there, you want to take away some of that blue, I mean, it's that simple. You hit it with the blue, then you grab your different color, whatever you want to go over the top, and you could just start taking out parts of the blue to create those shapes. So that's all I'm doing really right here. I gave it the blue, I'm going back in with the white. If you have it on a different layer when you're using Photoshop or anything like that, you can literally just erase too. You can go in there, treat it like a pen. The eraser's like a pen. So we're gonna go in here, and I think I'm gonna start working this 3D a little bit. Kind of want to get it on the same the same side of the wheel, but maybe a different tone. So I'm kind of going in here, got a darker red that's gonna blend nicely. I'm using it, I'm going through the middle of the 3D. Now you got to make sure that you're kind of following horizontally or vertically, it doesn't really matter, but parallel to the edges of the letter, so you can keep that 3D look. You start going in a little bit too tight, it's not going to look right. Now originally, I wanted to kind of break this up like it was coming off of each other, but you start getting into like 2-point perspective and stuff like that, so I figured I was a little bit too far along with this letter. So I just hit that yellow a little bit, made it look like glossy, like windowish. It's really just playing around. I'm gonna start hitting it with that background now. Kind of wanted it to be like space-like, but not too much. I mean, when you hit these borders, anytime you're done with those letters, the border really just makes that letter pop out. That's why you see, like in a lot of my videos when I'm using the Prismacolors and stuff, that white outline at the end of the piece really brings it all together, really pops it off that background color. So, you know, I'm just playing around with this background. I didn't want to get too crazy. A lot of my backgrounds get a little bit out there. I wanted to keep it a little bit more mellow, have that letter really pop out and not have the background take away from the letter. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's been a second. We're gonna try to get this alphabet cracking, get it done. I mean, we got a handful of letters left. The next one's the letter L. So, you know, don't forget to hit the subscribe, hit the like, leave a message, let me know what you want to see. You know, if you got characters you want to see, you got some kind of name you want to see, just let me know, leave a comment, and I'll see you on the next one. All right, peace.